You know that person who always says, maybe next time? The one who's suddenly exhausted, not feeling it, or has other plans that somehow always involve their couch? They're not flaking on you, they're choosing themselves. If you're someone who gets genuinely more excited about staying in than going out, keep watching, because what you're about to hear will make you feel completely understood. Society loves to call people like this antisocial or boring, but neuroscience, it tells a different story. Here's what's actually happening. Some people get their energy from being around others. The noise, the crowds, the constant stimulation. That's what fuels them. But then there's another group. And for them, every conversation, every social event, even the fun ones, costs something. It drains their internal battery. And the only place they can truly recharge is at home, alone, in their own space. Scientists call this the arousal regulation model. It's not about being scared or lazy. It's about how your brain processes stimulation. Some brains need a lot, others need very little. Neither is wrong, they're just different operating systems. But there's another layer to this. Many people who love staying home aren't just introverted, they crave control. Think about it. When you step outside, anything can happen. Unexpected interactions, loud environments, people who drain your energy without asking permission. But at home, you decide everything. The temperature, the sounds, who gets your attention. For people with anxiety or who are highly sensitive, that kind of control isn't a preference, it's a necessity. It's what keeps them grounded. And here's something society doesn't talk about enough. Research shows that people who enjoy being alone are often more creative, more self-aware, and better at solving complex problems. Being home isn't wasting time. It's where the magic happens. The ideas, the clarity, the breakthroughs, they don't come from a crowded party. They come from quiet moments with your own thoughts. Let's be real. We live in a culture that worships going out. The Instagram posts, the weekend adventures, the you only live once mentality. But what if your version of living fully is a good book, your favorite meal, and absolutely zero pressure? That's not boring. That's knowing yourself. Now, there's a difference we need to talk about. Some people stay home because it genuinely fills them with peace. Others stay home because leaving feels impossible, because anxiety whispers, don't bother, or because past pain makes the outside world feel unsafe. So ask yourself this. Are you staying home because it energizes you, or because everything else feels too hard? One is self-care, the other is self-protection, and knowing the difference matters. But for those who truly love being home, you're not missing out on life, you're living it your way. You find happiness in the little things, the smell of fresh coffee, the way your blanket feels, the quiet hum of your own company. Things most people never even notice because they're too busy chasing the next thing. If this sounds like you, drop a comment. Psychologists have a term for this: low arousal preference. It means you don't need chaos to feel alive. Your inner world is already full. You don't need external validation or constant entertainment. So, if you're the type who cancels plans without guilt, who feels completely content on a Saturday night alone, who would rather sink into a familiar comfort zone than force yourself to make memories, listen closely. You're not broken. You're just built for depth instead of noise, for stillness instead of performance. So tell me, are you team stay home? Or do you think we're all just making excuses to avoid life? And if you want more psychology that explains why you are the way you are, the next video is going to blow your mind. Click it. You'll see exactly what I mean.